All right, so Chaos Draft. I like Chaos Draft a lot. I'm an agent of Chaos Draft. And Chaos Draft, those who don't know, they have them at Grand Prix a lot. Magic Fests. Pretty simple. You do a draft, but your assortment of packs is totally random from the history of Magic. And makes for a lot of really wild cross synergy. It's very think on your feet. Um, you can't just be familiar with drafting and do the things you usually do. You have to be able to think on your feet and find cross synergies, and it's just really, really fun. It's always a walk through Magic's history as well. So that's what we're doing. And our opening pack is a gold set, which is kind of annoying. Obviously, Dimir Spybug, and not going to be very good. Not a lot of Surveil going on. 3/5 unblockable. This card's pretty good. It's kind of like a removal spell too. I think in Chaos Drafts, usually you're favoring power over synergy. We're gonna start here, because obviously you're playing a bunch of different sets, so it's hard to put together a really synergistic deck. So power is usually a little more important. So you're not looking so much for great mana curves or synergies as much as looking for power. Beneath your upkeep, you would pay 3 if you do return a creature card from your graveyard. Against flying, trample, and haste, and you exile it. That's not very good. I mean, debilitating injury is okay. I almost like the backwater here. Scout the borders is more of a I mean, debilitating injury is certainly okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be 3 colors or not. Maybe we just take the injury. Yeah, burn away is a 3rd color. We're definitely gonna try and be blue black. Is backwater better than injury? No, injury's pretty good. Let's take the injury. All right, next set is New Phyrexia, I believe. Septic Rats. Infect not going to be very good. Metalcraft probably not good either. Treasure Mage probably not great. Most of these cards kind of suck. This card's okay. It's not really great. This is the kind of card we're looking for, though, in the Chaos Draft. Usually things that are a little more... Just this card is fine. This card is good. And then, this card wasn't great in this format because it was a little too But... Treasure Mage could be good. We have no idea what we're going to open. And then Virulent Wound. It's pretty bad. I mean, Blister 6 Shaman is probably the best card overall. I'm going to take the Blister Shaman. I don't think Oculus is very good. And this is definitely the best card. We're not necessarily going to be playing blue-black. Next set is Kaladesh. Where are the old sets? Give me some Mirage or like some Onslaught or something, Depala, Morbid Curiosity. It's not very good. Shrewd Negotiation, not very good. Chandra's Pyrohelix is okay. I mean, 3-beam Grubs, even though we're not going to be doing much energy stuff, it's still a 3/2 for 2, which is pretty good, honestly. No Unglued or Unstable. Those aren't online. So it's Pyrohelix or the Grubs. I do like removal. I'm almost honestly fine drawing first in this format, too, because it's more about grindy card advantage stuff. I'll take the Helix. Ooh. This is one of the Zendikar sets. Battle for Zendikar, maybe? Oath the Gatewatch. Definitely some stinkers here. Obviously, Walker of the Wastes. I mean, it's a 4/4 trample, but it's also uncastable. The Avenger's pretty good. There are certainly no black cards or red cards I really want in this pack, so Now, actual Zendikar. Okay. These packs have not been very good so far. I'm not gonna lie. Relic Crush. I mean, Cell Swords is a 3/3, which is like okay. It's not great, obviously. Whiplash Trap is, I mean, it's okay. It's not a great card. Cell Swords is a 3/3. Alright, I'll take the trap, I guess. Ooh. Mirrodin. One of my favorite formats to draft was the original Complete Block Mirrodin. Unfortunately, this pack is also pretty bad. Pretty bad pack so far, jeez. Slagworm Armor is not great. I mean, most of these cards are really bad. The armor is actually okay if we're like red, because if you have like a 4/1, it can make it pretty good. You know, high power, low toughness creatures, obviously it's good there. It's fine with our Avenger too. The rest of these cards just suck, so. Judgment. Okay. Treacherous Werewolf, not great. Man, all these cards have been so bad. I don't want any of these cards. Remember Chaos Drop being more fun. All these cards are bad. I mean, Mesmerist is a fine 2-drop. The Mirror Locket's like whatever. And the Backwater came back. There's some reasonable cards in this pack. Like Duval Returns, okay. Unwielding Guy is okay. Scout the Borders is okay. We're taking the land though. Virulent Wound. I mean, it's okay. So looks like we're selling into blue-black. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely finding the cross block synergy is cool. We'll get lucky. I don't think we're playing red at this point. I'm just take the assembler. Hawker of the Wastes. Basically uncastable. I'm taking it, but it's a Phantom draft, so these full art lands not really necessary. The decks are often it's a challenge. It's definitely a very challenging format. Removing core set and the master sets. They removed core set and the master sets from these? Why would they do that? The master sets are so fun. Ah, that's really dumb. Where did you see that, DC? Okay. Well, that's a really good one. This is one of the best Dimir cards. This pack's really good. Graveshell Scarab, Guildmage, Pollen Bright, Dismisser, Fangtail, Armorer. Yeah, this card is similar to End of the God Eternals, but you always gain the life and you draw a card instead of making a 4/4. Yeah, not having master sets seems weird. It should be one of every set that's draftable, you know? All right, it's easy ribbons here. We're probably not playing these red cards. We're not playing the Wound either, honestly. I don't want to play the Wolf, but okay, another semi-recent set. I mean, Blade Juggler is great, so clear of a stage. This is the kind of card that gets better in a Chaos Draft, I think. It's a little clunky, but it's pretty powerful. But yeah, we're going to take the Juggler here. Consign the Pit, clear of a stage, expensive kill spells. Scavengers, okay, but Blade Juggler is great. The thing is, yeah, there's some simplicity in core sets that's kind of nice to have, because if there's too many synergy cards, then it's hard to make them work. And the master sets are just jam-packed full of good cards and synergy, so your overall draft pool is of a higher quality. I couldn't see not putting the master sets in. That's really weird. Alright, back from the brink. Exile a creature card from your graveyard and pay its mana cost. This card seems kind of good. Like a grindy deck. Whenever stuff dies, you can just like play it again, basically. Okay. Other options. This thing just makes zombies. That's kind of cool too. We got a bear. Pretty good spider. It's cellar door back from the brink. I kind of like the cellar door better. Just cheaper, easier to use. 6 mana is a lot to pay. There's also both graveyards. I'm taking the cellar door. Again, this is the kind of card I think is better in a format like this because it is a lot of power. It's a little grindier, but I'm not really big on this werewolf or the frogmine. Let's get those out of here. Syncopate's fine. Dead Reveler's fine. Perilous Shadow honestly isn't bad. Same idea, where it's just a powerful, like, kind of like late gamey card. Syncopate is good with Cellar Door. It's a little awkward. Our curve's a little high. Long Legs or Shadow will probably table and probably want one of those. I kind of want the Reveler over the Syncopate. Syncopate is just too awkward and limited. It's very hard to leave up. You play off curve. Yeah, I'm taking the Reveler. Ooh. Okay. This is a powerful set. Illusory Demon. Whenever you cast a spell, sacrifice it. Mask of Riddles. Equipped creature has fear and draws a card. This card seems really good. And then hopefully we'll table the Ethereum Abomination. It's a pretty reasonable card. Even Grixis Grimblade, whatever. It's pretty bad, but alright. Mask it up. This frog might actually make the cut here. We got 4 artifacts already. Lorwyn Block. It's going to be tough to find good cards in Lorwyn Block because everything's so tribal based. Yeah, I mean, don't think we're playing any of these cards. Get some changelings maybe or something to play this card, but this card's really bad. The Boggart's like just unplayable. It's a 3/2 for 2 or for 4. I mean, it's possible we get a Tree Folk or a Changeling or something. So, okay. Got some Skulkers here. This is Shadows over Innistrad. Brain Jar. I put a counter on Brain Jar. Cast Instant Sorcery with. Alright. Card sucks. Looks like we're taking one of the 2 Skulkers. I think a 2. What's Skulk do? Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Yeah, this seems much better than the 1/3. I guess the 1/3 is like almost unblockable. This thing will actually never die. Maybe it is the 1/3 actually. Ooh, we finally get an old set. We don't have a single old card face in our entire pool yet, except for this one werewolf. We get Sicken. Card's pretty good. Wall of Junk. It's funny. Yawgmoth's Edict. Yeah, I think Sicken's fine. It's a cycling trick. Pretty reasonable. Pretty happy with Strands of Undeath. It's a Mind Rot enchantment that also gives your creature the ability to regenerate. I like that one. Fangtail's really good. I'm kind of surprised this is still here. This is a really, really good card. Strands is pretty good. If it wasn't so good, I would consider taking Fangtail and keeping an eye out for red. But I think we're pretty in blue at this point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 blue cards. Yeah. Humongulous. I mean, red does seem a little open based on quantity. Carnival Carnage. I don't think I want Humongulous. Curse of Oblivion. Chant player exiles cards from their graveyard. It's terrible. Hysterical Blindness. It's a card. I was thinking Bay came back. It's fine. I'll play it. I was not interested in taking it that early, so that works out well. Alright, so Esper Sojourners, tap or untap target permanent or illusionary demon. This, I mean, we just can't play this card. Might cycle this thing. Kithkin Cyborg acquired. We do have some things to do that don't require casting spells with like equipment and cellar door, but like that card seems way too bad. The thing. OMG, Jim, I love you. Oh, I love you too, bud. Pwn the noobs, the nubs. All right, Rise of the Eldrazi. Sukar Spellblade. If you cast an instant or sorcery, put a charge counter on this. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you draw that many cards. It's not really that good. Drake Umbra is pretty good, though. Totem Armor, +2/+2 and flying. That's a good one. Ancient Stirrings. Induce Despair. Reveal a creature card and get -X/-X. We have 8 creatures. Narcolepsy is actually really good. This is a good removal spell. Skywatcher Adept is okay. Enforcer is okay. But it's Narcolepsy or Drake Umbra. I'm actually leaning towards the Narcolepsy. We already have a few creature augmenting things. We don't have that many creatures. And Narcolepsy is just a good removal spell. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want here. A lot of our creatures already have evasion anyway. Yeah, I'm taking the Narcolepsy. Oh boy. Theros. Dark Betrayal. Rescue from the Underworld. Sack creature as a cost. Choose a creature card in the graveyard. Put that one. So for the sacrifice card in the battlefield. Alright, so you sack creature and get 2 creatures. So he goes to the Underworld and comes back with a creature. Sealock Monster. This card's not bad. Just a big 5/5 at later in the game is a big attacker. Aqueous Form, Wanderer. I mean, Wingsteed Rider was good in that format. It's not really good here. So it's basically monster or Underworld. I think just a monster. Rescue is just kind of finicky, and we only have like 8 creatures, so take the big dumb idiot. Ooh. I like this set. Onslaught block was my favorite block to draft. I cut my teeth Onslaught drafting. I used to draft Onslaught every day, 3 times a day. Period. I've done so many Onslaught drafts. We have a zombie and a spirit, and not many other zombies. Future Raptor is a pretty good trick. Don't have many zombies though. Frozen Solid is okay, but it's not great. It doesn't tap the creature. I kind of like the Raptor, honestly. Like, we're not going to have that many zombies. We'll probably have some. And if you ever morph this thing and starting a zombie, you blow your opponent out. It's awesome. So, I don't think that, like Vengeful Dead, the Guild Initiate, I don't think Frozen Solid is better than the Raptor. In worst case scenario, we can hardcast it as a 4/4, or it's 2/2 for 3. Unburden's okay. It's not sick. It's just like a card. Sudden Spoiling is busted. Split second card. Until end of turn, all the creatures your opponent control become O2s with no abilities. So, just destroys your opponent in combat. They can't respond to it. That's a really good one. We're a little light on creatures, so it's not not going to be as good, but still very good. Other good cards here too. The Jin's fine. Gorgon Recluse is fine. Wouldn't mind another morph, but yeah, Sudden Spoiling's busted. What is this? Whatever set this is. It's one of the Zendikar sets. Vapor Snare's pretty good. You gotta keep bouncing lands, which is really annoying, but obviously control magic effects are pretty busted. Calcite Snapper is... it's okay. But I think Vapor Snare is a pretty easy pick here. A lot of fives. Got a lot of fives here. Okay. How many cycling cards do we have? One? One. So Vile Manifestation is not looking too great. Driven Despair. I mean, Grizzly Survivor's pretty bad. Just a 2-3. Manifestation seems better because it also has cycling itself. Yeah, this card's fine. We're just looking for playables. I think we're pretty good on playables at the moment. Okay, Rancid Earth. Cephalid Illusionist. Yes, this pack's pretty bad. Yeah, Graveguarder is pretty worthless. Illusionist is pretty worthless. We're not really comboing anybody here. Target creature loses Pro Black. That's a magic card. Take the Rancid Earth. Okay. Ooh, boy. This pack. I want all of these cards. Jeez. Dust Charter's insane. Scoundrel's okay. Forerunner. I guess this card's not great, but Pitless Plunderer. And this card's also okay. Crashing Tide's fine too, but definitely Dust Charger here. Dust Charger's like a big one. Chaos Draft does expose power creep. You are correct. Induce Despair. I mean, this card's it's a kill spell. It's not great, but we're gonna take it. Dark Patrol for the sideboard is good. We're not playing Slagworm Armor. I think we're not playing. I don't like Whiplash Trap very much. I think Self-Assembler is probably not making the cut. I'm not big on Syncopate. Vicky Guerrero. I have no idea who that is. So, it's a kill spell. This card's so busted. Ribbons of Night. Unburdened plays. Honestly, I might choose to draw anyway. And discard's good on the draw. It also has cycling for our Bile Manifestation, which is cool. So, Dragon Shadow doesn't have many things to get back. So, we're definitely pretty. Lemures, sure. We're definitely pretty black here. I think we're not gonna play Syncopate. None of these cards matter. I think that's it, right? And that's the draft. So, gotta put one of these cards back in. Our deck's fine. I guess Syncopate might make the cut. Oh, I guess this card cycles too. This card's it's a spell. This is a 3-mana spell. Tap or untap permanent, draw card. Which I actually like tricky cards like this, so I'm cool with that. And then it's a cycler for my Bile Manifestation. This thing gets to be a 2/4. Even a 1/4 for 2 is fine. Like, and Psychotherapy. New sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Don't have many zombies, so our Raptor's not too good, but it's pretty playable, all things considered. Are we going to choose to draw with this deck? I think we are. We have a lot of removal. We have an Unburden, and a Strands of Undeath. So you have multiple discard effects. Yeah, I'm cool with that. No Syncopate, especially because we're going to be on a draw. We're definitely not playing Syncopate. So 10-7? I gotta add a spell. We're one short here. We need to get that shade back. I wanted that common shade. Is it Syncopate? Syncopate just seems so awkward in our deck. It's funny, if I casted this, I would play it. It's a 4/4 trample for 5. I mean, Self-Assembler's pretty bad. Just a 4/4 for 5. I guess Whiplash Trap is okay. I'll play Syncopate. That's our deck. Let's battle. Chaos Draft. I'd say our deck is fine. It's not amazing. It's fine. You have some good cards. You're definitely going to choose to draw. You have a good amount of removal spells. Good discard. Alright, opponent chose to play, which most of our opponents will probably do. Let's keep. We have removal spell, we have discard thingy. Third land, pretty good. We're going to morph our Raptor. Put strands on it. Go from there. No, wastes are not available for adding to your deck. You got to draft them. Read the Bones goes bottom. Sure. Dusk Charger is not a zombie, right? Could also Silencer before we cast Strands of Undeath, but Warped Physique. Plus X minus X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Well, they have 6 cards in their hand, so that is a really, really dead Raptor. I believe I'm going to Dust Charger instead of Silencer. I don't have any creatures in play, and it's also just a target for removals, which is chill. Want to get Strands of Undeath online. Skyruin Drake, 2/5 flyer. Sure. Could attack and finish it off with the injury, but then we can't cast our strands, so I mean, we're going to attack anyway. Let's see what they do. Don't usually put 2/5s in your deck to not lock with them, so strands, discard 2. So Mind Rot with the benefit of this being a regenerated creature now. We have 7 permanents in play. This thing's almost a 5/5, which is nice. They discard 2 lands, so that's fine. If you play the injury on a creature that kills it, but it's your 10th permanent, we'll get Seti's Blessing, right? Because you control it briefly. That would be my assumption. Jagwasp Swarm. Oh, this card's so good. Alright, so we have 6, 7, 8. We're not there yet. I mean, I guess we can be there. It's 9, 10. Let's go for it. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe this works. Let's see if we get City's Blessing or not. We do. Very nice. I think Dust Charger is really good. I think this is the kind of card that's very good in a Chaos draft. It's occasionally a little slow for regular drafts, but Chaos drafts are more about power, and there's a lot of power. So you have a 5/5 Regenerator, a 3/5 unblockable that kills things. We have 2 tier 1 removal spells in our hand, and they have a 2/5 flyer. So looking pretty good here. So I have to exile their thing with this if it hits. Cloudskate and Inaction Injunction. This cannot attack or block. It is detained for the turn. Sure. They go to 8. Am I interested in Vapor Snaring this 2/5 flyer? I only have 2 cards left. This thing will kill whatever great thing they play anyway. I think I am. Probably shouldn't have played this island in case they have like a Ravenous Rat or something. Card's not bad. You pay 2 and bounce a land. You can loot, so you can basically trade extra lands in play for new cards. They discarded Thassa's Bounty. Okay. This game's gone pretty well for us. We've drawn a lot of our good cards. It's funny, I almost don't want to attack with this because I'll have to kill this. And I want to keep this in play. I guess it is lethal, but they clearly have something. They're looting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Madness Chilling Grasp. Tap with 2 dark creatures. That's pretty cool. They're madnessing off of their Sart, Ami, Cloud. See, this is why I like Chaos drafts. You find the cool synergies between cards. I like it. That makes me happy. Chilling Grasp. Still drawing cards with the Cloud Skater. I think we're still in really good shape here. They discard a land. This card's so good. Skull Snatcher. Just a random 2/1 idiot. Frostburn weird. A 1/4 idiot. Alright, well, either way, they got a block. Unburden. I guess you're still tapped. I'm dumb. Alright, Unburden doesn't seem great because we have 3 cards in hand. They keep their best card. Doesn't really matter that much. I'm just gonna ribbons. Let's draw a card too, so. What's up, Big Nugs? Teamer Elementals or Red Cavalcade? I think both decks are medium. They're both pretty fun too, so. That was it. They conceded. That was the end. So, blue-black grindy deck. I might want, I guess we want this Dark Betrayal. And I might want this Virulent Wound. They showed me a number of X1s. Now let's cut a land on the draw. Cut this Esper Sojourners. The wound isn't bad too. It can shrink stuff in combat and be a little tricky. War says they enjoy drafting but not actually playing. I mean, drafting is certainly the fun part, but it's fun to see how your deck works, you know? I would say limited is very skill intensive and not high variance. The games vary, but I mean, we're both going to have creatures in our graveyard. Oh, wait. Oh, I misread this card. This card's worse than I thought it was. It's just the actual bottom card, not a card of your choice. This card might not actually be good. Ew. Okay. No. That's a little awkward. What's up, Snark Lord? Thanks for following. Skull Snatching. Dark Betrayal. It's an EDH staple for Grenzo. Cute. I'll snap off Syncopate on most things here. Yeah, sure. It's going to be grindy. Leading up Syncopate's so hard to do, so I'm pretty happy to just get decent exchange for it. Okay. So we have Induced Despair. I'm just going to resolve our Mask, though. We draw a land, we can maybe go Betrayal into Avenger, which is kind of cool, too. The old Surge mechanic. You can pay it for cheaper if you've already played a spell this turn. Yep, our cards in graveyard is gone. Ninja. Ninja Vanish. Jagwasp Swarmland? No. Okay, I mean... Well, now we have a second card for Induced Despair anyway. But we can't cast stuff regardless. We're probably going to cast this. Probably on the Swarm, honestly. Maybe we should just do it now. Because they have like some random counterspell or something. It's fine. Just... -5, -5. We have plenty of removal, so it's not like if we don't kill this, we're going to die to it. Nothing? Unburden. I think I'm pretty down to just main phase cycle here for a land. Maybe play a gas, and Dark Betrayal is pretty effective. A lot of removal. Good catch-up card here too. Want to save Betrayal for the Avenger turn, so we're gonna not really do much with it here. Interesting. And I'm pretty sure we're just going for it. They have 5 cards in. I'm sure they have a kill spell or a counter spell or something, but I don't think I want to do nothing. So, not the best Dark Betrayal ever, but Maybe they have all blue cards, you know? Alright. Yeah, so we were pretty sure that that wasn't going to live, which is fine. We have the Silencer here. Sky Ruin Drake. So that's pretty annoying.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine,
Right.
but never pay
None of our
full
cards
price
kill
for
that. Even
late
Narcolepsy
pizza.
kills it, but I don't know. Let's just play the Silencer here. You can equip, kill a thing, draw a card, shuffle this back in. Feels pretty good. We can Strands of Undeath. Inaction Injunction, sure. What's up, Willard? Surge is a mechanic where if you've already cast a spell this turn, you can play it for its surge cost rather than its mana cost. I'm not sure why they don't have sealed on Arena, honestly. It's like a pretty easy thing to do. People do like sealed, you know? Alright, let's just fire away here. I mean, they could have a kill spell or something, but nope, doesn't look like it. That's most of the cards in their hand. And I'm pretty sure we're going to go land equip here. The Desecrator Hag and Whirlpool Drake. And maybe could be an argument towards leaving up regen mana. A lot of the older cards kill and don't allow regeneration anyway. And a lot of the cards that kill black creatures. Oh my god. You control an enchanted creature. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, attach that to that creature. That's pretty good. So I play a new creature. Also, if it hits me, I'll draw a card, which is kind of cool. So if I play any creature, they get that instead of my thing. It's an interesting card. I don't really want to give them this. This is pretty big. I'm just going to put the Narcolepsy on this and take a hit for 3. Also, if this thing gets shuffled in, if it hits me, wait. Well, if there's no creature I control, the trigger won't trigger. So I'll take 3 and draw a card, which is probably fine. Their deck seems good too. Similar to our deck. It's kind of like a grindy blue-black deck. Yeah, so the Mask of Riddles itself, I still own this card. And it doesn't bestow the ability of drawing cards on it. It just has it, so this is going to hit me, and I will draw. Which is nice. All right, so we can give them the old 2/1, which is fine. So I guess we're gonna play the monster, then play the 2/1. So they end up with a random 2/1. Let's play the monster. They steal the monster. Play the 2/1. They steal the 2/1. I've been sick of that a counterspell there, but so that's pretty good for us. And then we can attack and kill it, and get rid of this thing forever, and draw a card, which is all pretty good. Chilling Grasp. Okay, my stuff is stuck. I guess I can also Ribbons and Knight this too, so. Alright, so it's Ribbons. Gain 4, draw a card, gain another life. feels pretty good. Works for me. 1-0. Chaos drafting. One and zero chaos draft. Remember, folks, check out CoolStuffInc.com. Not only your #1 source for all your game shopping needs, but home to my articles. And if you missed it on Wednesday, they made a huge announcement about the future of Magic Esports, organized play, tournaments, the Pro Tour, the MPL, and everything. A long, complicated, big announcement, and I break it down for you with the basics as well as my thoughts on all of it, and it's honestly pretty good. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Also use promo code Jim5, 5% off your order, and check out the Commander decks. They come with the special prize, free Goblin token, Jim Davis. That's me. Pretty cool. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order. Okay. I played first. I meant to draw first. Ah, crap. So I would definitely keep this hand. I'm going to draw, but on the play it looks pretty bad. Oops, I forgot. So used to going first all the time. But I think this deck wants to draw. I'm going to mulligan. We're going to keep, but it's definitely not good. Alright, so we'll ship one of these islands, I guess. And we'll pray we draw some spells. Thankfully the island's in the bottom of our deck, so there's no way we draw a land next turn, right? Not a chance. Hello, opponent. $21 life. Spell. Damn it. Get Gilt Grove Stalker. Can't be blocked by creature's power 2 or less. That's a card. Plays old Narcolepsy, extra permanent. Don't hate to see that. Two for Griffin. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. We attack and see if they block. Sicken can kill it. Narcolepsy also fine. We also Sicken the 2/1. I wouldn't mind saving Narcolepsy for a better creature, but we have a lot of removal in our deck anyway. We'll just fire it in here and see what happens. Can I wait here and just be more patient? Just take 4 damage and keep rolling. Like, I don't have anything else to do with my mana anyway. They have a lot of cards in their hand. This is an interesting spot. Maybe we just wait. How many Garfield references? Not that many. They're usually short when I get them. A little echo action on a 2/4. Alright. That's annoying. We don't have any creatures in our hand. Alright, we're going to fire up the Narcolepsy now. And we're just gonna say go. We're not gonna attack. To make them pay the echo. They probably block if I attack, and I'm not gonna use my Sicken. So we're currently at 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents. So that's annoying. All right. Well, there goes that. We're not really dying to a 2/4 flyer yet, so. Ancient Stirrings. Sure. Planes. Yeah, that's often what you get off Stirrings when you play it limited. Spell, please. Ugh. Alright. They still have 4 cards in their hand, too. Jeez. It is a spell. It is a spell. Would like a creature, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents currently. Could just cycle this Sicken. Oh god, here we go. Oh, glad we have that, I guess. Like, we're gonna be City's Blessing soon anyway, and the 2/1 doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cycle this Sicken, I think. Maybe this is wrong, but maybe I should have syncopated for 1. Because I could cast this if I draw a creature. Yeah, whatever. Oh god. Ooh. Well, that's a card. Alright. That's a card that makes you want to have more creatures in play. This is a real Magic card. If you are unfamiliar with it. Black, black, 1, instant, split second, meaning that nobody can respond to it. Until end of turn, creatures target player control become O2s with no abilities. So, very, very powerful card. Alright, I mean, we're going to block the 2/1 here and see what they do. We can block the flyer, but I want to get more out of the sudden spoiling than that. Very aggressive. Alright. Oh, well, we can't guess that. I mean, it does make our Induced Despair work, so that's nice. Alright, but it's only 3. God. Oh, -3, -3. Tilt. Alright, I guess we just tap the flyer and say go. They have a lot of cards in their hand, too. Excuse me. Does like to have a creature and not use it for Induced Despair, but figures. That's fine though, because this is actually a 2/3 blocks very well with Sudden Spoiling too. So beginning combat step. Tenacity. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and lifelink and untap. So basically the worst thing that could happen to us. Okay. So we're going to use Induced Despair. We'll block this thing. Give it -3, -3. And take a hit. No other creature. That's pretty good. City's Blessing is on. The question is, do we need to leave up Sudden Spoiling? They still have 2 cards in their hand. What's up, Ant? How's it going? Welcome. Happy to see my YouTube viewers hanging out. Appreciate that. Alright, we're going to Sudden Spoiling and kill the flyer. I don't want to die to a pump spell. So they attack. 4 blockers, we sudden spoilings. All their creatures become O2s with no abilities, and they can't respond to it. This is like the basement floor of sudden spoiling. It's usually much, much better. Tristani's Judgment. Exile a creature, then populate. That's pretty rough. Okay. We might be in trouble. Need a removal spell of some kind. That's an island. I think I leash it. I don't think I want a 3/4 that can't block. Doesn't really change the clock appreciably. I mean, we're currently losing the race. We need to draw a flyer or a removal spell. God damn it. Man, that was a stinky game. They have Immolating Glare anyway. Alright, well, it's good to know they have that at least. That was tough. That was tough. Maybe I shouldn't have cycled the Sicken. I don't know. I mean, we did draw 10 lands and mulligan. Wine, wine, wine. I think I want Virulent Wound. I'm going to cut the Cellar Door. It seems pretty crappy. Let's put it in the trap and cut a land. We're going to be in the draw, so I don't mind 16 lands. This hand is perfect. Imperfect's a stretch, but it's very good. Cheap early removal. Plains. Dismal Backwater. I'll take it. One more Dismal Backwater, we actually won that game. So that's pretty good with our one mana spells. Don't hate that. Probably made just pretty good. But what's up, Norgo? Nerdgirl, you doing any chaos drafting? I love chaos drafting. All right. We're gonna kill this. We want to cast 1 mana spell plus this on turn 4, but we gotta kill. And this is an aura? Oh, this was an instant. That's pretty funny. Okay. Well, that makes that more simple, I guess, then. Now you got a poison counter. What you gonna do about it? What's up, Sherwin? Yes, 9 more poison counters and the game is ours. So we're going to ship here with Induce Despair up. And then we can cast Sicken and cast Avenger. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm going to kill this Pride Mage. The 3/3 battles pretty well. Please play a 1-toughness creature. Oh, you love to see it. Let me get some hype in chat because you really love to see it. We basically needed them to play a 1-mana creature that turn, or 1-toughness creature, and they did. Don't play Magic Online? Yeah, it's not perfect. Have you played it in the past? Like, I grew up playing it, so I'm used to it, but I can definitely see not wanting to play it because it is pretty messy. Target creature gets +2/+2 on a turn. What's up, Sean? 2-month resub. Welcome back. That's the important month. Thank you so much. You chose to come back, and I appreciate that. So thank you. I mean, it is from 1999, practically. So we need to draw another creature here. Sudden Spoiling is a lot better when you have multiple creatures in your deck, because you want to be able to set up crazy blocks. We haven't really been able to do that yet, but... Alright, they are mana screwed, and we are a little flooded. That was a good draw, though. 7, 8. Alright, so that's pretty good. So we're going to serve and try and get them to make some blocks and see if we can get the Sudden Spoiling off. We could get City's Blessing, we don't want to. No blocks at all? Wow. So we have 6, 7, 8. Alright, I mean, I guess we're just going to do this then. Looks weird. Looks real sketchy, like we have, you know, some sort of trick in our hand, but... What's up, Trogdor? Yep, we're 1-0. We are down a game, yes. 3-4 with Battle Cry? Sure. So we're going to send with... I guess both. Ideally, they double block the Dust Charger, and we get to Sudden Spoiling and blow them out. You love to see it. Love to see it. So they have 2 O2s with no abilities. They are dead. You're at 5. Your turn. Okay, super sketch. We're going to attack with our flyer and not our 5. Oh, wait. The kill an attacker thing doesn't allow regen, I believe. Let's just do this. Or allows regen. And the exile creature costs 5. So let's do this. Don't think there are many cards that would kill that. They discard Razor Barrier and Thrash Threat. Maybe attack with just the Dust Charger and make them use the thing on it. Actually, that doesn't matter because they have to use it or they're dead anyway, so... Unless they have Wing Shards, that would suck. Yeah, Emulating Glare, so we regen. Game. I mean, they weren't dead, but we'll take it. Yeah, run that back. Get hungry. Gotta clown some fools in this chaos draft and go eat something. And figure out what the hell I'm playing as PTQ tomorrow. Alright, that sounds good. They love his Ancient Stirrings. Alright, 1 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop. Ever Flowing Chalice. Must be nice. That's actually really good for us. Because we're going to go Wound or Land Go. They're going to go Land Chalice. We're going to go Land Go. They'll play a 4 drop. And then we're going to Syncopate it. So our Syncopate's like guaranteed to be good. Or they'll play Whirling Dervish, the pro-black creature. Don't you hate protection? God. I don't know. We can't beat that card. We could steal it, I guess, a Vapor Snare, but that's a huge pain. Yep, I'm playing the MCQ. Don't know what I'm playing yet, but... Whirling Dervish. Very rude. And I made fun of the card that removes Pro Black. I know. I don't even know what I'm thinking half the time. I think we need to leave up Syncopate. I'm probably not going to stream the MCQ now. They are not interested in casting a spell. Alright. I mean, bouncing a land every turn sucks. I should have played the Dust Charger last turn, I think. I don't think I could afford to leave up Syncopate. Does my new PC have a capture card? What's a capture card? Probably not. That's like for capturing like an Xbox or something, right? Yikes. Yikes. We have the Dismal Backwater Vapor Snare combo. We gain 1 life a turn. It's for capturing the souls of your opponent. Yeah, I don't play things that aren't on the computer, so. Interesting. I'm gonna attack and see what they do. That's probably dumb, actually. I can't really block this thing anyway, honestly, but... Alright, let's play this Silencer. I guess we leave up the Syncopate. 3, 6, 7, 8. You are going to steal this Dervish when it's very, very big. So this is +2, +2. We can block and make them use this and then just wound it. So we basically spend 1 black to waste 5 mana of theirs. And then this will be a 4/3. I kind of like that, actually. Kind of like Razor Barrier or something, but whatever. Alright, this feels pretty good. So now, we just steal their stuff. Give me that. It's mine. Gives it to us. Now we attack, and they Immolating Glare, and we counter it with Syncopate. God, we're such a freaking master. How good are we? Huh? How good are we? Beginning of combat, nothing, go? Alright. Yeah, just go right to combat, I guess. Sign Judgment. Exile a card, then populate. Sure. Exile your own Whirling Dervish. You'll love to see it. You go to 1. Now you have our Backwater combo online. I'm sorry, never mind. This is gone. But still. Yeah. Love it. Love it. What sets? I mean, just a bunch of different sets. I don't remember all of them. Our pick one, pack one was the Dimir Legend. This card. So, Guilds of Ravnica. This is tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name's Davis. How's it going? We did a Chaos Draft. We're 2-0. Chaos Draft is you do a normal draft, 8-person draft, 3 booster packs. However, the booster packs are from a random assortment of every set in the history of Magic. Which is sweet. Yeah, we picked one, pack one. It was Guilds of Ravnica, actual Ravnica, because we took Ribbons of Night, I think. And I don't recall our other first pick. This card's pretty bad. This card probably shouldn't be in our deck. Let's fix that. Just put the Violet. The wound has been pretty good, actually. Chaos Sealed. That's really fun. Yeah, me and Nicole did a they had like a special Ravnica Sealed event where you had like the 3 current Ravnica sets and then the 3 medium, like middle Ravnica sets, like RTR and stuff. It's pretty fun. I opened a foil Steam Vents. Bounce lands are cool. I could Chaos Draft literally all day. I love Chaos Draft. I'm just old, so I remember all of these sets. Like I drafted all of these sets. Not Urza's, but want to get this 3-0 trophy. Do 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 do. While you're waiting, hop on over to CoolStuffInc.com. Check out my article, of course. The future of Magic and organized play works every time. Every time it works. All right. Oh, I played first again. God damn it. Whatever. Wanted to draw. I didn't promote Cool Stuff Inc.'s Pauper Masters Challenge last night. I mean, it's not my job necessarily to directly promote all their stuff. It's a cool thing. It's a lot of fun. I'm not really into the Pauper scene, so I'm not really sure what's happening with that, but you haven't seen it, check it out. Cool Stuff does a Pauper, like a Pauper, like Pauper Super League, basically. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun personalities on there. That's a pretty good draw. So now our Induced Despair is on. Get the old Watchdoggy here. Boros Signet. Alright. Syncopate. Alright. It's fun. Specific tips for Chaos Draft. Yes. Chaos Draft is a power first format. You want to lean a little more towards more powerful effects than synergistic effects. You do want to find the cross synergy between between different sets. Like our opponent Madness off of a Soratami Cloudskate, a Champions of Kamigawa card last round, and that was pretty cool. But definitely want to have power, removal, bombs are more important. I don't mind choosing the draw. Things like that. So I still want Syncopate up here. I should put the Swamp to hide our counterspell a little better, but alright. Silverclaw Griffin, 3/2 flyer. I think I'm pretty fine letting this resolve and just induce despairing it. Now the question is, do I want to play the Silencer or not, or should leave mana open for Syncopate? It'd be very obvious if I leave mana open for Syncopate that I have it because I just showed them I have this. I think I'd rip it. Unburden's not bad either. I think cards like Unburden are fine. I think taking the draw is usually good. The overall power level of the deck is going to be a little lower than you're used to because a lot of the old sets, the cards weren't as good. So I think taking the draw is nice. Wow, nothing? So now, of course, if we attack with this, we're just going to trade this with the Watchdog for 3 damage. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm just going to say go here. Kind of a weird card. I'm going to cycle this. They have 5 cards in their hand. I don't think the Unburn's going to matter much. Yes, right, John Glass? Wasn't Sudden Spoiling the nuts? It's been a blowout. We've cast it both times. Don't mind playing the waiting game here with Syncopate in our hand. Maru Seekers, okay. I guess they're also playing the waiting game because we have this thing in place, and then they play gets killed. I don't mind firing off injury here. Like, our hand's really, really good. We just have, like, tier 1 removal spell, control magic, insane trick, and counterspell. So, I'm not in a rush to do anything. Skittering Scourge. If you cast a creature spell, sacrifice Skittering Scourge. Okay. That's pretty good. No point in strandsing our own creature, honestly. I'm probably just going to strands their Skittering Scourge. And then I'm going to eat it with the Silencer. I guess this has the ability, yeah, so. Watchdog is a little annoying, and then it turns off my Ribbons of Night, but they discard Radiance Judgment and Adamant Will. Okay. So their hand seems to be a little narrow spelly. Maybe we just hit the Watchdog. And I can't play any more creatures. Eh. The Watchdog kind of blanks our ribbons. But nah, just like this, whatever. Alright, so our thing shovels back in. Take our trade here. They play anything really good, we just steal it. Heh. Huh. So do we syncopate this or try and vapor snare it? If we try and vapor snare it, there is a risk that they can somehow remove the vapor snare and they still have this big, huge creature. Stealing it is pretty cool. The problem is the syncopate's probably never going to do anything ever again because they have 8 mana. I think I just counter it. And I'm probably going to Ribbons of Night the Watchdog. Well, they can't sacrifice it. Yeah. Yeah, our deck's pretty good. Reckless Imp Dash. 2/2 can't block. You cycle the second probably. Drawing land's kind of lame, but it's fun. Discard. We're 2-0. Going for the 3-0 right now. Get that nice trophy. Punish the enemy. Kicked. Barbed lightning. Not bad. Alright. Maybe we should have just stolen the Bosch and killed them with it. Cavalry Master. That card's pretty good. Is it good enough to Vapor Snare? It's okay. Their deck is weird. Yeah, sure, fine. You just keep dashing. We got our combo online. The old Dismal Backwater Vapor Snare combo. Ooh, that was a good draw. That makes me feel much better about our choice to steal that. So Mask is makes it so whenever it does damage, draw a card, and it gives it fear, which is pretty sweet. So, like to see that. Like to see that. Boar's Guildgate. And they just keep dashing. Just dashing away here. Bounce the backwater. Attack. Draw some cards. Gain some life. Just styling on our opponent, you know? Game. They do have a city's blessing. That is true. They do have the city's blessing. All right. Probably just standing pat here. Yeah, this is fine. It could be cute trying to bring in like the Rancid Earth because their mana base is a little shaky, but this is fine. Just don't want to lose to Bosch Iron Golem. It is a really big card. I guess we have double discard spells. We get ways to steal it. We can kill it like one or two ways. So easy game. Easy game. Rancid Earth seems really good. Fine. Chaos Drafts or Phantom, yes. What do you call a mountaintop guarded by rogues? A sneak peek. It's National Tell a Joke Day? I didn't know that. Did not know that. Skittering Scourge. Yeah, well, we're going to kill that. Right? Yeah, let's play Mesmerist first. So they can't play creature spells. Okay. Let's see how we draw here. Sudden Spoiling. I think I'm just gonna jam the mask again. Like, they can't play creatures. It's pretty sweet. If we draw a land, we can kill it and equip. So I like that. Where do cats shop online? I'm sorry. Where do cats shop online? I don't know why it's British Joke Day, but it's more fun to talk in an accent than not talk in an accent. Warren Weirding? Hilarious. Could have been a lot worse. We have many better creatures than that, so. No land. No land kind of sucks. But, alright. Plenty gas. It's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dark Lit Gargoyle. And Resourceful Return. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. Alright, so we're going to kill this thing in response. They don't draw the card. We'll reveal, I think Dust Charger is the least exciting of all of our cards, so. Deny them a 2-for-1. They back their Scourge, but. Sorry. Couldn't get it fast enough. This is actually not very good. We have no. It says it has no power. Oh boy. If it had only one power, it would be pretty good. Just like what? Tilt. I haven't drawn this card yet. Forgot I had it. Where do cats shop online? A Meowzonian or Zonian. A Meowzon. Good delivery, huh? Yeah. Putrid Raptor. I have no zombies, but it is a creature, so. I mean, if they have a removal spell here, it's going to blow pretty bad. Maybe we just like attack and Spectacle rather than try and equip the mask. Tempo loss is just too bad if they have it the thing. Brink of Despair. Whenever it becomes tapped, destroy it. It's super awkward. So we can't tap it, but we also don't have anything. I mean, I guess actually this actually isn't that bad because we can block with it in Sudden Spoiling. It's not the best sudden spoiling of all time, but We need to not die, and our hand's so juiced that it's fine. John, 1 year. Thank you so much, my friend. You're awesome.
I cannot believe I've been supporting you for a year. Keep up the great content. Came to see what you were up to less than 3.
Less than 3 back, my friend. Thank you for the 1 year resubscription. Everyone show some love in chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Brink of disaster. Relic. Fledging Griffin. 2/2 landfall flying. That's not a bad card. God, we just draw land? Is that possible? Can we do that? We have 5-drop, 5-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, 5-drop, 4-drop, 4-drop. Like, look at our hand. We got these Ribbons of Night ready to rock and roll. So MTG, yeah, we did 2 standard runs. Now we're doing a little chaos drafts. I love chaos drafts. This is a pretty easy block. Sure. Please draw a land. Only 17 cards deep. Just need a few lands, you know? That's a little annoying. Ooh, Fear? God, thank you. Alright, I mean, the Silencer actually blocks Dross Golem effectively, but it might just get killed. But Dusk Charger only trades. Yeah, it's Silencer. That is awesome. Because now I can cast Ribbons of Night and probably win the game. This is White Fear, right? So Artifact creatures can block that? Doesn't really matter though. Alright, so Sicken? Sure. So we're gonna Ribbons the 2/2. Gain life, draw cards. Love to see it. Yeah, Ribbons of Night is quite the swing. It is quite the swing. Silverclaw Griffin. That was pretty good. Okay. I really want to save this Vapor Snare for Bosch Iron Golem, but I don't know if I can. We're so jammed up on mana here. Like, this feels bad. Even if I steal this, I can't block the Dross Golem anyway. I went 3-2 with both standard decks that I played today. Just the usual. I do kind of like the lifelink on the Farbog. I could certainly... Maybe we Farbog and Sicken the Dross Golem. It feels so bad, but that's what we're going to do. This is certainly not ideal, but we need to get our life going in the other direction. And I really want to save this for Bosch, so... I guess we also get to just, like, Strands of Undeath them, too, so... Thanks, Lane the Main. Mod can give Landon Main a shout out, please. Thank you. Alright, well, that was one of the better draws in the deck for sure. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Lock that down. Attack with Farbog and play a 2-3 that can block the Dross Golem. Start gaining life. As long as we can not die, I think we're in good shape here. Do you want to use Unleash? No. Yeah, they definitely have Bosch in their hand, for sure. Oh, this is a red kill spell. Okay. Oh my god, that just killed us. That is so sick. Can I have played around that? I don't think so. Well, that sucks. They had the Searing Blaze, common Searing Blaze, to exact damage us, despite our very good hand and lifelink creature in play. Wow, that's brutal. That is brutal. Alright, I guess I'm bringing this Dark Betrayal, maybe. It's funny, I want to board a land out, because we're playing these longer, grindier games. Maybe I don't need to in this matchup. I just got the Raptor. Bring in Dark Betrayal. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have red mana yet, though. So, you know, like, it is kind of, yeah, if you cast Ribbons of Night in limited, it's usually pretty hard to lose, but we managed to find a way there. Choose to draw. This is a keep. Point a mulligans to 6. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Alright. This card's not bad. This card does hit pretty hard. That's a really good draw, too. Man, we are running hot here. Do I want to burn off Narcolepsy on this thing? Yeah, I think our hand's good enough where we can just go up the curve here. This thing does hit. Like, it hits for 3 a turn. Obviously, it costs the mana to use it, but they seem to... Their curve's not very great, so... Although, yeah, that doesn't matter, actually, yeah, so... Narcolepsying this... They can't not cast creatures. Wow, Dark Betrayal, too. We're really killing it here. Alright, let's take up. This is why we choose to draw. We let our removal spells. Tempo is not as important as card advantage. Reckless Imp. 2/2 flying, can't block. Syncopate. Let's give him the old Silencer. I guess Narcolepsy and Silencer is a little bit of a nombo in that if that's their only creature, I can't attack with this. But if they want to path me, it's fine. Oh, Wyron Weirding. Gross. I think we're slamming. Only have 2 cards in hand. So there's no guarantee they can even cast the cards in their hand. So let's just try and get an untap here. We did make our Induced Despair bad by doing this, but... Guardians of Araska. 04 Exalted Defender. That's a good draw. I'm going to leave this... we could, like, Induce Despair and kill this and then play the Avenger, but I'm just going to chill. One more turn, we can make this thing into an 8-8. We're not dying to this Imp, probably. Maybe I should just kill the Imp, actually. Thing is, the Avenger can block the Imp. It's kind of weird. Boros Guildgate? It's a little scary. I'm going to kill this. I've decided. Fledging Griffin. Sicken. I mean, Sicken makes the Avenger cheaper, but I could just cast the Avenger. I want to keep his Syncopate up, too. I'm just going to cycle this and say go, I think. See what we draw, but... Heh, that's funny. That was a mild part of the consideration if we drew a tap land. We only have one, though, so... There's a land. They only have one card in hand. Definitely a question of, do we just pump up this monster or cast the Avenger or... Let me just say go, end step. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Cavalry Master? That's their last card, and that card's pretty good. We're gonna counter that. Then you probably just start turning the corner here. Doesn't take too many 8 damage swings to end the game, so... Dross Golem? Alright. Wouldn't mind a spell here. That is a spell. Now my monster has Fear. No blocks. Bold. Gotta block it next turn anyway. And Vapor Snare. I'm not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about this game. And got trophies in the bag. They drew a land, and that's game. Chaos Draft, trophy. Easy as that. Bam. 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 And a chest. Got a chest and some play points. Look at me. We're rich. We're wealthy. One draft, one trophy. You love to see it. Cool. Alright, folks. That's a do it for me today. Let me see if I can get this computer stuff all set up and see what's going on. The chess game. What? Who's playing the chess game? We don't play no chess game right now. So thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, stream, folks. I'll see you guys. It's possible I stream tomorrow, but that means the MCQ probably went bad. So that's possible. We'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm going to stream on Sunday, too. I'm going to do that fun arena metagame thing. That seems really fun, too. So, no Richmond for me. I'll be home. So, I love y'all. Make sure you follow and subscribe. I'm going to host somebody cool. Stay tuned for that. Follow on Twitter. Check out the article, and y'all great. All right? Love y'all.